apt to be doing less
Where are you
than
talking about?
maintaining my position. Because you're getting like 1 frame per whatever.
I'm getting 1 frame per whatever, yes. Per hour. I'm getting 1 frame per hour, basically. Where are you talking about, Vectron?
Uh, top left, second from the left.
Top second from the left.
No, you're in the second from the right, at the very top.
At the very top, the one that's 3 dots connected?
Yes.
Okay, I was there. I didn't see it.
It's the one where you can choose between economical, faster, and FSD boost.
Yeah.
So click to disable.
Oh, to
That
disable
removes
all
all the
3.
lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you click the whatever is selected right now, and then you just disable that.
Okay. I see. Oh my god. I'll do that in 3 hours.
Yeah.
There we go. Do I right click it or left click it?
Left click.
Okay, I did it. I just did it once. I'm assuming that eventually it's going to do something.
Hopefully, yeah.
It's a little distressful because I mean, it could be like you wait for 15 minutes and then you realize it never actually registered the click. Do 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 do. Are you sure that's how it works?
Yes. What was it? That's the one that was already in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Then that is how it works. Might take a while.
Yeah, buddy. I'm tempted to either stop the stream so that I can speed up my computer and or restart the game.
I'd say restart the game before you restart the stream, or stop the stream or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna restart the game.
The stream doesn't matter.
The game usually fixes everything.
Yeah, I think I even when I was on my way to Zach A, I had the same problems, and I think I even bought more RAM to. I thought it was about too low memory or something, but it had nothing to do with it. It's just the calculation of the root. You cannot trick that. Try to zoom out, go pretty close to 1000 light years, and then zoom in and try to get to whatever the spreadsheet says.
Part of the problem you're probably facing is also that you're so close to the center of the galaxy that even the jump range you have, that this will try to draw these lines, is going to eat up a shit ton of resources.
Yeah. Gonna get a better computer. Okay, there we go. Frame rate is now 60. Whoa, what a difference, man. What? Okay, so now let me try this one more time. I go into the map. I'm going to go into this. Turn off fastest routes. Now it doesn't show that. Oh, this is so better. And what was the distance I wanted?
945.
300. 9. 940, 959, 941.
That
How
might
about
work.
950?
Yeah, sounds good.
Here we go. Yeah. Well, it's calculating, but the map's not, well now, okay, now I'm down to 2 FPS again.
Well, if you just started to try to, or you made it trying to, whatever it's called. Sorry.
Plot a route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you came in actually, Julian, right at when we started running into issues here with this map issue.
No, it's no problem. I'm enjoying listening to you struggle. I mean, everything's
Whatever
totally
happened to
fine.
not wanting to be offensive?
I mean, everything's totally fine, thank you. You're all great.
Yes. So I think we were talking a bit about the UAs and barnacles.
Now that's my area of expertise.
So do you think the barnacles are anything to do with Thargoids or another alien race, or?
At this point, I'm not so sure. It could be any number of things, but I don't know. They might even be human, but I don't know.
Human?
We need to investigate
some
this.
sort
this
of federal genetic experiment gone wrong, like a.
Well, Kane Massey, the corporation where the crashed Anaconda, there were Kane Massey marked crates near it, and they're allegedly into sort of genetic research and stuff. They're based on, I believe it's Triton or somewhere like that, which is the only permit-locked planet, or one of the only. So something's definitely amiss there. And we know they were genetically engineered, so someone needs to put two and two together. But at this point, it's too hard to say. They could be anything.
As for the cargo racks, I think that if you got a lot of exploration data, which I think you would, it's actually not too hard to get through Elvira, who leads to Marco. Although I'll admit that unlocking Marco is tough. You got to do a lot of missions.
Yeah, this is the problem. My problem is I don't do missions, and so I'm going to admit I've been a bit of a scrounger, and I've been sort of scrounging the spares off everybody else.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean you could ask for donations or something.
No, that's not me. I just, I pretend to be nice and then steal everybody's stuff. No, just kidding. But yeah, I just sort of scrounge everybody's spares and leftovers. And that's a cliff.
Aha, we now have useful links.
Do we? Did you fix it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Although I did have to reload it in order to get it to show on my the primary viewer.
Hey, at what stage does Elvira want research data? Because I'm with her and I didn't need to get any.
It's an option. Instead of buying upgrades with her, you can actually just give her exploration data to rank up.
Yeah, so part of my plan was actually to take this exploration data home with me and rank up with Palin.
Yeah, I want to rank up with Palin as well, but are you going through Elvira to Palin?
Yes, that's another reason why you don't want Felicity. That other than the fact that she's a dirty Fed, she also doesn't lead to Palin, which Elvira does.
Yeah, so why would you bother?
I don't know why you'd ever bother with
Felicity.
Felicity.
Quality upgrades.
No, she doesn't. She does worse upgrades.
Palin. Palin's the golden boy of the
Oh,
game
he's
devs.
a liar. He's lied. He's stolen meta alloys. I
S-
personally don't like him.
Stolen
Yeah, I
meta
know, but
alloys. It's Felicity that wants meta alloys. So if
She
anything,
wants
you're
one, and at least she asked for it,
yeah.
rather than taking a shipment of them and saying, "Oops, I
She
accidentally lost them to
she
pirates."
conveniently looks the other way on how they're obtained. I think there's some dastardly work coming out of Felicity, and I'm staying away.
Well,
Yeah, and Palin doesn't when he also wants it. I mean, that's the guy who said, "Yeah, can we please have a community goal to get a shit ton of meta alloys because I need it for my research." Oh, look at that! I conveniently disappeared.
and conveniently lost them all. Who didn't see that coming?
yeah,
But
but man, I don't buy for a second that that wasn't some sort of orchestrated thing against him. He seems like he's actually trying to do research, and other people are trying to mess with his business.
well,
Like
then
they're
why?
attacking him or they're, that sort of thing.
My question then is, why did he decline a position at the Cannon Institute to conduct his research in safety?
Because he knows something.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to
Yeah,
share
man.
his
So go and
information.
buddy up. So go and buddy up and be like, "Yo, Palin, check this out, man. Let's work together."
Well, we invited, I think Dr. Arcanon himself invited Professor Palin to come and work with us, but he said no
No, I
because
mean,
he's a stupid,
I'm
lousy
going.
person.
I'm going to be his protege with Steven.
Yay!
And we're
Well,
gonna have
I
all the
am.
hottest new ships with the hottest new cargo resistant holds and like
Oh
friggin'
yeah.
shooting UAs out of our ship like bullets.
Well, I am designing a new hyperdrive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a modification of the existing FSD to make it more fuel efficient.
It runs on caffeine.
Close. It runs on helium rather than hydrogen.
Well, that's not quite
Because
as
the helium
convenient.
that's produced, because our ships fuse hydrogen in a fusion reactor, which creates then an isotope of helium, then that helium is just wasted. Why don't you use that helium in another reactor to create a plasma for the frameshift drive to use? You get double for your money that way.
Well, that's assuming the machinery that you need to do that isn't how would you say too big and cluttered for a ship. You know,
Yeah, I
We've
might
got
need
one
like
fusion reactor. Why
it
can't we
might
have two?
it might need
because
a
that's
whole
twice
cargo
twice as heavy, and you need more
bay.
space. Yeah, you need more space.
I'm sure it's not beyond the realms of 34th century technology to have a fusion reactor the size of a of my
Yeah, but
pocket.
well, don't forget that the
Of the
Well,
station's not even
the
an
current
email.
ones we know are already a few tons.
Sorry.
We,
Yeah,
I mean, the current fusion reactors, the hydrogen ones, are at least a couple tons. They go up to like 40, 50 tons.
because I'm thinking if you didn't have all that sort of weight, there must be a system to eject this helium that's created, and get rid of it or store it somewhere. Just replace that with another reactor and dump the waste from that one.
It's possible. I mean, you can create a situation where actually there's the fusing of both. I mean, there's
Exactly.
stars where you actually have both hydrogen fusion and helium fusion going on at the same time.
And the thing is, this helium fusion, so the drive is actually, I assume it uses some sort of plasma based, you know, time warping, space time bubble generating, kind of thing. Maybe high powered lasers are involved. But something like it's not beyond the realms of 34th century technology to actually have a separate reactor to fuse the product created by the first fusion reaction, provided it's fusible, that is, such as helium, which it is. It's kind of stupid that they haven't done it already.
There is also a chance that, considering that you already need power to feed the first reaction to get that one started, and then if you want to start a second reaction, you might be in a situation where you need to eat basically all of the power from that one, from the first one, to feed the second one, and that one doesn't generate nearly enough power.
Well, assuming that it uses, assuming that in the 34th century we've established some sort of self-sustaining plasma, which you would actually need to, establish a fusion reaction that will produce more energy out than you put into it. It shouldn't be too hard.
No, but it's always the reverse. It's like the waste product of the first reaction used for the second reaction is not going to produce a bigger reaction than the original reaction because it is running on less and less in each chain.
It's why it's why you can't fuse beyond iron as soon as you're